Hey, so after all the hubbub, I watched this body language expert stuff. Yeah. Hey, what's up, blind viewers? There's Mike. What's up? How you doing today? Oh my. Guess we won't have too many people in here today, will we? Here they come. Here they come. It's Boo. You watched it too, Justin? Crown and Coke. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I figure after all the after the slack I was getting, people telling me all about this body language stuff. It's not what people say. You ignore that. It's how they move. It's how they stand. It's how they do this and that. And I guess there's a grief muscle, I found out. A grief muscle. Yeah, I got a muscle for you. Uh-oh. Oh, God. I love Crown and Coke. Oh, God. Boo. Yeah, so anywho, yeah, I caught a bunch of shit about the Gabby Petito case at first. That's when it first came up. When I think of body language, I think of Olivia Newton-John. There you go. Let's get physical. Oh, yeah. But yeah, the whole thing started, for me anyway, was when, again, when I was talking about the Gabby Petito case and people were saying, oh, well, these body language people, they did this and they did that. And they said. How obvious it was. It's obvious. Come on, folks. It's obvious. Well, what about she said? No, it doesn't matter what she said. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the guy that called in 911 said that he saw. It's all about her demeanor and how she acted during the interview with the police. It has nothing to do with words, okay? And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, see, if a guy sits in his chair like this, that means that it means he has a bad hip, maybe. Maybe he has a big fat wallet. I don't know. What do you mean it means that? Or he gestured this way. Well, everybody talks with their hands sometimes. Some people don't. Some people talk and they don't have to do this. And it just, well, here, I'll show you who I'm talking about. I'm talking about these guys. These guys here. This is who I'm going to reference here. Justin said, you can drink with him, Trisha. But, now I get it. Look, we all know if someone sits here like this, hey, I bet he's kind of bored. I'm a body language expert. I'm a body language expert. Did you see me? Come on. Can I say that now? I'm a body. Look. He's bored. Maybe he's tired. No, I think he's bored. Sitting in a group, people are talking. He's bored. Body language. He's bored. Oh, yeah. Frustrated. Body language said he's frustrated. I bet he's frustrated. There you go. I'm a body language expert. I passed. I'm gonna make a diploma and I'm gonna put it on the wall. Just doing Shell. What up, Shell? Nez, what going on? Just doing shell. Is Shell doing shell? That sounds a little naughty. But yeah, anyway, I was catching all kinds of flack about this. But body language. Ah, well, you don't know. Are you this? Are you that? Yeah. Everybody has tells. And, well, okay, fine. Okay. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing to it at all. Medicine Speed Shop. Good afternoon. That's right. It's a little naughty. Shell's doing shell. I like it. But and I said a couple times, like, I don't give it that much credence. I don't think it holds that much water to me. If you do, I'm not saying you're wrong or you're stupid or anything. I don't believe in a lot of things that other people believe. I mean, I'm not a religious person. I don't believe there's an invisible man that lives in the sky that listens to all our hopes and dreams and prayers and answers them. Or I don't think we'd be in the middle of a pandemic, and I don't think children would die. Oh, we won't get into that. But anyway, I don't believe that. A lot of the people that are in here, I know, are religious folks. Does that mean we can't be friends? We can't speak? No, we get along just fine. I don't think they're stupid. I don't think they're idiotic. I don't think any less of them because we think differently. It doesn't matter. I wonder what a 4-year degree costs to be an expert in anything. Oh, yeah. more than my broke blind ass can afford. That's for sure. Yeah. Just the books alone I probably couldn't afford. But, yeah, I just don't, I likened it to in an earlier conversation, a lie detector test. Yeah, they can hook you up to a lie detector test and, oh, it said this, it said that. Well, there's people that can beat them and they're not admissible in court and for a reason. So this body language stuff, I give it as much, credence as that. I know people who practice atheism religiously. That's right. My favorite, just to get off topic here, my favorite Christians are the two-timers. Christmas and Easter. They don't go to church any other time. Christmas and Easter, they go and they get into heaven free card stamped twice a year. Christmas and Easter. Oh, I love it. You can go to church on Sunday and you can always get a parking spot. But you better get there early on Christmas and Easter because the lot's pretty full because the two-timers are out. I have a degree and I'm Christian, but I'm in agreement most of the time with BV. That's pretty scary. Some people won't like you just for that fact right there alone, Mike. No, but I mean, I wanted to go and I wanted to check this out and I wanted to listen to what these guys said and they're doing the Alec Baldwin interview is what they're doing. Okay. So the other thing I find interesting about all this is most of the time it's all after the fact things, like after the court date, after the interview, after this, after that, after Gabby's found in a hole somewhere. Oh, well, it was obvious. It was obvious. Well, how obvious was it 4 days before that? What was her demeanor then? Why couldn't you predict this stuff there, body language experts? If it was obvious that day, why wasn't it obvious the day before? Why is it always obvious after the fact? Well, yeah. Brian Laundrie, he did this and that and that. It's obvious. It was obvious. Did you see how he was standing there? Yeah, I saw how he was standing there. He was standing there. He was sweating. Oh, he was sweating. Well, it was hot outside. They stuck her in a car and asked if they wanted to turn the air conditioning up to make the poor little girl cold. But the guy, they stood outside in the heat. Even though they got a call, it said the guy saw her smacking him. And she even said, yeah, I hit him. I did this. I scratched him. I pulled his arm. I did this and that. And that's why I hit the curb. I did it. Well, that doesn't matter. It's what her body language was. Okay. She was crossing her legs. That means obviously, well, maybe she had a piss. I don't know. But this body language stuff, but it's always after the fact. He was found guilty. Well, I knew that. I knew that from the body language. Here, let's play this transcript back. Well, see right here when he does that, and he went like when he went like this. Oh, that means he's guilty. He's guilty right there. Well, why couldn't you say he was guilty? The week before when he was walking around going, oh shit, I got to go to court. What did his body language tell you then? Why didn't it say he was guilty then? No, it was after they found him guilty. Well, yeah. Well, look, right there, it says he was guilty. That's why I think it's kind of dumb. And it's stuff that we all can do. I mean, there is the obvious ones. Yes, the obvious ones, like I said. Yeah, I'm bored, right? Yeah, duh. Everybody knows that. Or, whoo, yeah. What does that mean? It means you're hot, or, oh shit, it's getting deep. I'm a little bit nervous. Yeah, there's everybody knows that shit. And when you watch some of these things, you can go, well, after watching this and watching him say this and watching him do this, my homie Romy, and listening to the way he said things, listening to the words that he chose, listening to how he answered, listening, and that's what they do. It's not all body language. Oh, just because he sat there and, oh, he did like this and hit his face, that means he's ashamed or he's hiding something or he crossed his arms, he's closed off, or no, they all hear these guys. Oh, well, his inflection when and his words went up. Well, it's all shit that we can sit here and go, well, yeah, I think this, I think that, I think this, I think that. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're not really doing anything that we don't do on a daily basis with everybody that we run into, especially strangers. We evaluate them. We look at them. We look at the way they stand, yes. We look at their actions. We look at the expression on their face. We listen to the words that they choose to use and how they use them. We all do it all the time. So I guess we're all body language experts. So let's just an example here.
I mean, certainly you can tell he feels something about this woman as he's starting to talk about her. It does look like it overtakes him rather than something that he's prepared. I don't see him what I call going down the well. Of course, he is a real actor, not the people we usually see trying to act and lie, who find a way to draw themselves down into a well to start crying. But so it kind of overwhelms him, it looks like. So I think it looks real enough to me, considering I don't typically think of him as that fantastic an actor. Mark, you may have a different opinion. But it's his normal speech pattern, that sales pitch that he always has when he's talking, where he goes up.
See what I'm saying? Speech pattern. Well, what the fuck does that have to do with body language? It's a speech pattern. We all do that. We all do that. Don't we? We listen to the way it's a whole thing. It's not just body. We take in the whole. Oh, it's not what they say. It's how they're standing. It's their body language. Well, apparently, even the experts, it's what they say and how they say it.
Up at the end, down when he's telling you, but up at the end. And when he says she was, what word does he use? Admired. Mm-hmm. That word is a sell. That is a big sell. That is hey, here's who she is. I also don't see, and the reason I don't think this is really prepared and scripted, I don't see a whole lot of left eye accessing. I see him talking and thinking, and we'll see him as he talks, storytelling in a way that he does as a person. If you've seen him on like late night interviews, when he's storytelling and talking about something, he Chase, you call it body narration. He uses his whole body to tell the story, and we're going to see a lot of it. He's using illustrators. His cadence is pretty consistent and that kind of thing. And his cadence even changes when he goes down into this
kind of language,
emotional feel. So that's what I got. This early in, I'd say, yeah, okay. Could he be acting? Sure. But if he is, it's probably better than most of his work in the past, in my opinion. Chase, what do you got?
Ooh, busted in on him.
So I have an acting friend who is on a bunch of soap operas, like Young and the Restless specifically. And he is one of the stars of Young and the Restless. I called him today.
We know him.
We know
to
him.
figure
Nice
this
guy.
out. Yeah, you guys have met him.
That's right. We don't make the big bucks. That's it. We have here is my opinion is for dumbasses who know. Well, yeah, and that's the thing, you know. It's experts bullshit. Everybody thinks about what they're going to say differently. Doesn't mean they're lying. Yeah. And that's the thing. That's what I'm. See, that's my thing too. You know, it's like we're all different. We're all different, and I know. You know, I guess a psychologist or something. They go to school and we're going to delve in. We're going to ask you questions and make you look at ink blots, and we're going to know everything. No. Here's the thing. Do you tell me that, you know, say a stone cold, just horrific person that just does horrible shit to humanity, that they're going to be able to stand there and go, yeah, how you doing? You want to come over to my place for a drink? And everybody's going to go, oh, well, his body language said that he's a mass murderer. No, his body language says that he wants you to come over for dinner and he doesn't care. And the same, right after he wraps his hands around your throat and watches the life leave your eyes, he probably looks exactly the same. He doesn't break a sweat. He doesn't get nervous. He doesn't have his little, what do they call it? The grief muscle doesn't flex. They were talking about that shit. The grief muscle. Yeah. So how can you put that shit across the board? There's people that you know, and again, oh, look, that guy's sitting in his chair funny. That means he's uneasy. He's anxious. He wants to flee. No, he has a bad hip and it's uncomfortable to sit like normal people. I don't know. But again, it's body language expert. It's not what they say. Well, his inflection, his cadence, they're referencing speech. So it's all about speech as well. So to tell me, oh, it doesn't matter what they say. It's the language of their body. You have to look how they were standing. I say horseshit. That's all I'm going to say. So my opinion really didn't change a whole lot after listening to these yahoos. I can tell by his body language he had Taco Bell 2 hours ago and needs to take a dump. There you go. Mike said my grief muscle stopped flexing 20 years ago. That's right. That's exactly right. Psychopaths can be common cold. I was going to actually talk about that. Yeah, Ted Bundy. Yep. Exactly. Well, according to these people, come on, ladies. That handsome guy that was laying the lines on you and taking you out to dinner, his body language was obviously telling you by his cadence and everything that he was a serial killer. No, none of that was there. If you were standing there watching Ted Bundy, you'd go, hey, look at that handsome guy. I hope he walks over and asks me for a drink. That's what his body language is saying. It's not saying, I'm gonna get you. Hey, there she is. Hello. I won't speak too much. I don't want to put your business out there, so I'll just say hello. He's a magic man, Mama. But I just wanted to give it I guess you could say a fair shot, since everybody was jumping down my throat about this. I wanted to watch these guys and see. But yeah, I mean, I'm not as hard on it as I was, but I still don't think it's like, oh, it's the gospel. Sorry. What you saying there, Shell? In Petito case, they both lied. They both put hands on each other, and they both are gone now because of it. My eyebrows go up when I'm pissed. I can't hide it. No specialist needed. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know, maybe I'm dumb, but I watched that thing over and over, that thing when the cops pulled him over and everything, and her blubbering and crying and getting put in the car and sitting down and everything. And, I mean, I didn't see any telling signs of the way she was sitting or the way she was acting, that she was some horribly abused woman that was just held against her will. And I didn't say it. I don't know. But then again, I'm not a body language expert. So, but everybody else is convinced that it was obvious. It was obvious. Well, to me, through my limited sight, I didn't find it very obvious at all. Was she distressed or distraught? Distraught, I guess was the right word at that time. I think so. Yeah, because, hey. And even when she said, oh, well, where's he going? I don't like to drive the van, and I don't want to have to drive it too far. Well, you can't listen to that. It doesn't matter if she said that or not. It doesn't matter. Her body language said that she just drives fine and she wants to drive all by herself and she doesn't care where he is. That's what her body language said. I don't know. I don't understand it. But they all, even the experts here, they're all saying they listen to inflection and the choice of words and everything else. And exactly, it's Stoner. Everybody has 20. Yep. Yeah, too bad no one had that foresight. The real deal is that the public will never know the true story. Now the drama goes on. Yep. Exactly. I think she loved the guy so much she was protecting him from going to jail, and she paid for it with her life. Yeah. After when it's all said and done, I guess when you get all the information that we have now, yeah, I probably feel the same way. But at that time, in that moment, that day when that film came out, I didn't think all that. And that's what I'm saying. These guys do the same thing. They do the exact same thing. They wait until they get all the information, because if they would have saw that film right after it happened and gave their opinion and then went down the line, I bet their views, the experts, would have changed their mind a million times, because that's what we all do. Just like that's my whole point. That's what we all do. We all take in everything, and we take in bits. Just like we even use the Kyle Rittenhouse thing. We got the president. We got MSNBC. We got CNN. They all jump on here. We got the ladies from The View. They jump on right away and say, a domestic terrorist, white supremacist, racist, horrible person went to a BLM rally just to shoot black people. And that was the story. And everybody ran with it. And they ran with it. And that was it. A year later, the trial started. And a couple of people actually said, what? They were white people. He didn't shoot any black people? Wow. That's right. So now we have to think about other things. Oh, and now we're going to watch the trial. Oh, there's evidence. Oh, that one guy actually had a gun and pointed to his head? You mean this racist, white supremacist, domestic terrorist who went to a Black Lives rally, Black Lives Matter rally, to shoot black people, only shot white people, and he was chased, and they were screaming, get him and kick him and head him, And the guy actually pulled a gun? Oh, wow. Well, we didn't know that a year ago, and we were calling him all kinds of names. Did you know that, Mr. President? But that's the thing. Everybody, and then that, if you wait and you see all the evidence and all the things that come in, well, sure. The day Gabby went missing, everybody thought this. And now here we are after the fact. Everybody has this opinion now because we collected all the information, as we should. Remember that whole innocent until proven guilty thing? Well, that's why. That's why we're supposed to get all the evidence, not just go, oh, well, some guy on Twitter said he was a racist white supremacist, so he must have been. No, that's not the way it works. Till this day, even after the trial, they still think he shot 2 black men. Well, some people, yeah, most people, they will stick to their guns. They will not ever admit they were wrong. Brandon doesn't recall saying anything. Yeah. His Twitter posts say different. But I guess my point is these bi-language experts, in my opinion, they do just like we do. And those 4 guys, they don't have the same. They vary in their opinions as well. They don't come to a, concise consensus amongst the 4 of them. They're all split on different things too. So it's no different than you and I walking downtown and seeing a guy on the street corner rocking back and forth, going, mumbling all kind of shit. And you go, hey, that guy's a little bit fucking crazy, isn't he? He could probably snap at any minute. Well, there you go. I'm a body language expert. You see another lady with her business attire, her little dress and everything on. She's carrying her pumps in her hand and her purse, and she's wearing sneakers, and she's walking with a quick pace, and she's going real brisk. She is a professional lady going to one of these offices, and she's a little bit late. That's why she's got a pep in her step. She got her heels, and she got her purse, and she's probably some kind of lawyer or anything, some kind of professional. Bi-language expert, right? We all do it every day, all day. You can sit in a bar and just have a drink with your buddy and listen to somebody down at the end of the bar telling their stories or trying to pick up a girl. And you just watch them for a little bit and you listen and you can just shake your head and go, this guy's full of shit. Or, man, is he a womanizing asshole. We all do it. We all do it. And that's all these guys are doing. Body language experts, my ass. They might have a little bit more training in, I don't know, the way a guy twitches or something. Like somebody was saying to me, well, people have tells when they play poker and stuff. Yeah. So they know a little bit more about, I don't know, the physiology and the psychology of certain things and how some people react or are supposed to react. But I don't think everyone's the same, and I think everybody acts and reacts differently. They saw me walking down the street without my cane, and I wasn't holding on to somebody's arm, and they didn't know I was blind. What would they say? What would they say? And then after they found out I was blind, they go, oh, that's different. Exactly. You don't fucking know. You don't know. You can't, just like anything else, you can't blanket statement people. You can't say, well, everybody reacts this way when they're nervous. Everybody means this when they speak those words and use this hand gesture. Everybody sweats in this spot. Everybody eye twitches. No, it doesn't. It doesn't fucking work that way. Yeah, that's right. Look at that dude. He's wasted. He's had too much to drink. Did you see him bump into that pole? He almost fell in that hole. Just remember, doctors thought Albert Einstein was a nut job, so can't judge everybody for reaction. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I just take it as a grain of salt. Is it entertaining? Is it interesting to hear their opinions? Sure. But would I bet my life on it? If I was in a room with two dudes and they both had a gun and I said, hey, dudes, body language guys, which one of these morons is going to kill me and which one's going to stick up for me? I would not bet my life on what they had to say. Sorry. They'll look at you and say, that's an old rocker from back in the day. He's burnt out on drugs. Yeah, he's trying to find Keith Richards. Shit. What a trip. What a trip. But yeah, I found it interesting. And since I caught so much shit and people were mad at me because I said I don't believe them, I figured I would watch these guys and see if I would change my mind, but I didn't. Nobody speaks for everybody except narcissists. Yeah, right. Yeah, I just find it hard to believe. Now, if you know someone, that's different, you know? If you studied someone, or if you live with someone, like my kid, you know, I would know if, you know, my kid did this or said this or did that a certain way, I would know. Now, if somebody else, Joe Blow down the street did it, I don't know what the fuck he's talking. But it's if you know people's patterns and their reactions and everything. It's like my daughter used to always say that, yeah, my dad yells a lot, but if his eyes turn yellow, and I didn't know this, but she said, when the whites of his eyes turn yellow, you fucking better run because he's going to really snap and start throwing shit, big shit, like lawnmowers and people. Yeah. But, and you just, if you know someone, yeah, you can say, well, their body language says, you know, this and that and that. But to blanket statement and throw it to everybody on the planet, I don't think it works that way. I travel met some strange folks. Never go into West Memphis looking for gas at 11 p.m. Hey, what's up, Carrie Joe? How you doing? Marilyn Monroe popped in a minute ago. I didn't say a whole. I just said hello to her. I said I didn't want to put her business out there. If she wants people to know, she will. No, I got everybody curious, but no. Yeah, she did pop in, so it was good to see her for sure. She wasn't feeling well. Hopefully she is on the mends and feeling better. And doing the best that she can. She is, even though we never met in person, I think of her as a dear, dear friend, for sure. And one of these days, since she isn't so far away, I am gonna go visit, say hello, and meet and hang out with her for sure. Yeah, it's always something, you know? It's always something. My daughter and I had a daddy-daughter day. We're at a restaurant eating, and the people at another table were talking about my daughter being a gold digger with an old fart. Hey, what's up, guys? Dreaming out loud. RVing. Can't stay long. Well, thanks for popping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And if you didn't see my video about these guys doing a video, they did a very good video. And a while back during the summer, when I went outside, that's right, I was outside at the park, at the lake. I was outside in nature, walking around, making a video. And I talked about, and actually it was because of those guys, buying an RV site. And I just made a video saying things that you should think of and ask and everything before you buy a site. Like, can you have gas? Can you rent it when you're not there? And if you do, how much money do you get? Do you get it all? And is the electric included in that? And the HOA fee, what do you get? Is there a pool or is it not? Or do they just mow the grass? But I was asking all these questions, or saying, you should do this, you should do that, da 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 da. And they asked if they could use that. And I said, of course. But yeah, they, all right, Shadow Wolf, take it easy. And thank you for those kind words. But yeah, they took me saying, can you have pets? And they go, yes. And they say, yes, we can have pets and blah, 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 blah. And they go on and say, well, yeah, and breed restrictions and everything. And, can you rent your space when you're not there? And they come on and say, yes, but, so it's a very good, very interesting video. So go check them out for sure. What we got here, Shal? One thing for sure, BV, everybody takes a shit. Can I get my degree now too? Oh, come on. What's up?
Yay!
There we go. Thank you. There, we'll do it again so it didn't work first time. It was glitchy.
Yay!
Thanks, Shell. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's I find it quite interesting. So go ahead over there to Dreaming Out Loud RVing and watch their video featuring me. Goodness gracious. Oh my. Oh mio mio mio. I heard it's funny because no matter what you do or don't do, what you want to know or what you don't want to know, you always get people to help you out, I guess you could say. You either get a text or an email, people that have your number, they'll give you a text. But lots of emails saying stuff. Hey, did you hear this? Hey, did you see that? Hey, that guy said. So I find it very interesting sometimes, the things that people will let you know. I hereby grant doing Shell the degree of turd nerd. But I heard Thursday, Closet Doug did a live stream on Thursday, and he was wearing a Lollapalooza shirt. Your Lollapalooza shirt. He was in it. He's really digging. I was like, look, whatever, man. If he really wants my attention that bad, I think it's pretty sad. But hey, if you want to do a live stream on Thursday at 7 p.m., what the fuck do I care? And wearing a Lollapalooza shirt, yeah, I don't think you deserve one. I don't think you need one. But hey, when you're a narcissist and you say shit like, I get whatever I want, well, then there you go. You got your shirt. Yay! Are you fucking happy? And you did a live stream on Thursday. I don't give a shit. I just think it's funny. For legit laughs. And then somebody else said, I think I see our favorite 80s rock band here locally. And oh, really? No shit. I don't want, who is, do tell. We actually got some good stuff coming around here for a change. We usually don't get good rock bands around anymore, but for some reason, hell, Ace Frehley's even coming around, which I found quite interesting. Who else? Def Leppard and a bunch of other ones, like 3 or 4 other bands are coming. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know what's up, man, or why, but hey, you know. No live streaming here. Almost 4 years on YouTube as a hobby. I'm good with no monetization. Glamour Kitty. Awesome. Ace is cool to listen to. Interviewed. Yeah. Yeah, Ace was always one of my favorites. I was a big Kiss fan back in the day. Well, still am. I don't know if you can see the Kiss poster back there. But yeah, I was always a big Kiss fan. And I always was an Ace fan. And then when they did their solo albums, I was like, his definitely blew everybody else's away, in my opinion. By far the best of the solo things. Ace was touring with Alice Cooper. Oh, yeah. Well, the place he's coming here, I don't want to say it's a small place, but it's small. It's not like a big arena or a big club. It's a smaller club, a smaller, more intimate venue. So I don't know. I might go. The tickets are quite pricey, but I don't know. Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it. I might just do it. I don't know. Do I want to wander outside? Do I want to go into the city to go to a club with a bunch of people? I don't know. I might. It's just so weird nowadays. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I don't know. Ooh. Excuse the hell out of me. I'm not even eating or drinking anything. Guess I will now. My water. Oh, yeah. And then somebody else, I almost forgot. I was on a roll here. Somebody else said that I was a clickbait channel. All I do is clickbait. Awesome. Whatever. I find it quite hilarious. Ay. Well, Thursday. That's right. This coming Thursday, I will have a special guest again. It's going to be fun. It was kind of a good one, wasn't it? Wasn't bad. For an empty burp. Not fueled by beer or anything. Yeah, so I will have somebody here on Thursday yakking with, having some fun. Hopefully get some people in here on that evening to watch and ask questions and interact with this young lady. Yes, another female. Yes. I will announce later who it is. But I think it's going to be fun. I enjoy her anyway. Well, let me take a moment real quick. Let me say, what is it? I listened to Alice Cooper. At least he didn't make it on Howard Stern, or did he? That's a good question. Was Alice on Howard Stern? Let me think about that a minute. Wow, I thank some folks. I don't remember him being on Stern. I really don't. I was an avid Stern listener for years. I even actually watched some of the stuff I find on YouTube, I watch some of that stuff. And I don't remember him being on Stern. Good old Cooper, though, man. Good old Alice Cooper. What an innovator. What an innovator. Dude's been around forever doing the crazy stuff. And talking about having some killer guitar players, man. Wow. And some hot ones, too. Some hot female guitar players that are really, really good. Orianthe, Nina Strauss. Yeah, man. Good old Alice. Those ladies actually played with Michael Jackson, too, I do believe. He debuted a video on Howard Stern a few years back. Oh, did he? I missed that. I would love to see Alice Cooper on Howard. I have to look for that. Alice Cooper on Howard Stern. I know a lot of people don't like the Stern man, but I always enjoyed him. I always thought he was a really good interviewer. He talked about all kinds of shit and got people to talk about a lot of shit. And then once he got to be the man, I guess you could say, yeah, man, everybody would walk out of there going, I didn't want to talk about that. And he fucking got me to. And when he was on other people, like David Letterman and shit, that shit was always funny. And of course, Robin and Bubba Booey. Good old Gary. Fred Norris. I always liked Fred. Fred was probably my favorite. He was a trip. And then when Artie Lang was on there after Jackie the Joke Man left, crazy ass, big fat ass, dope fiend Artie. What a mess that guy is. That was a big rip there. Woo! Oh, let's see. What else is there? Not too much, is there? Not too much going on. Yeah, he really could. He could get people to open up, talk about stuff. And he didn't ask the same old, because when you watch those late night talk shows like Letterman and all that, and all them fucking, it's just regurgitated garbage over and over and over again, the same lame questions. So how did you study for this role in the movie, and how did this, and it's the same old crap. And so it was nice. It's nice to see people that actually dig shit out of people. Mega Van Mike, what's up, my friend? So yeah, I always did appreciate his ability to do that. He definitely was a good interviewer, for sure. Well, I guess I'm not going to stay on here too much longer. Could he get Dr. Phil spill the beans? Yeah, Dr. Phil. I agree, Kathleen. I agree. They are something good to put you to sleep. Hot ones. Late night shows are told what they can. Yeah, I guess that probably is true. They have their pre-approved, pre-interview questions and all that good shit. Yeah, they do that a lot. That does cheapen it, water it down, make it not so fun. But what are you going to do, I guess? When you're tied to that corporate entity, you got to do what you got to do. And that's why Stern was bounced from place to place to place to place. I actually have his book here. And I did watch his movie, Private Parts. So yeah, I was a big Stern fan. Oh, I do have some things in the works for later on after the new year coming up, I think is going to be fun and interesting. It's going to be fun and interesting for me anyway. I hope somebody likes it and watches it, because I have to be honest. I don't know if I got mass flagged or I pissed off YouTube, or I just ran my course and got boring to people. But my views and stuff have taken a huge hit. I'm struggling to get 200 views on a video. I went from getting 4,000 or 5,000 views down to getting 1,000, struggling to get 1,000, down to 500. Now I'm down to 200. So maybe I have run my course. Maybe it has done what it's going to do. And we shall see, I guess. But hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm still doing it because, like I said, it's not like I rely on this. It's not my big source of income or anything like that. But that just reminds me, it's the end of the year, so I'll have to do tax stuff. That's right, tax stuff. So I don't have to pay too much. That's what I always wondered too. Oh yeah, thanks, Shell. But yeah, like I said, I don't chase the analytics. I just do whatever I want to do. And oh, thanks, Boo. I just do what I want to do. And if people want to watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. If YouTube pushes it, they do. If they don't, oh well, somebody will find me, I guess. 10-second video this month that got more views in 2 days than all my videos. Yeah, I don't do those shorts. Yeah, that's why I did. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. If I get 10 views on over 200 videos, I might buy a new camper van. But I wonder at this time of the year, this isn't the first year, but this time of year when it's tax time, I always wonder about the folks that beg and don't pay for anything, that give me this, give me that. I want that shirt. You should send me this. I want your sticker. I want this. You should send me this. Somebody should buy me this. Somebody should do this. And don't spend a damn nickel, but want, take, and beg on here. I always wondered what they do at the end of the year when it comes time to going, oh shit, I got this much money on my PayPal. I got this much money from my Patreons. I got this much money from AdSense, and fuck, I got to pay taxes on this shit. Whereas, me, I go, I made this much for YouTube. Guess what? I spent this much on this camera. I spent this much on this little thing. I needed this cord and that cord, and I got a new little laptop, and I did this. I bought a new light for the studio, and I did this, and I did that, and I go, well, there you go. Cool. Because the first time my accountant said, what? You're doing what? You're making YouTube. What's this thing? You got paid from Google. I'm like, yeah. You're like, what? You got to do something. You're going to have to pay. So, yeah. So if you put back in and you spend some money, but that's what makes me always wonder, what are these people that, you should send me that shirt. I like that hoodie. You should send me one. You should do this. You should do that. I don't want to support any of you fucking people. I want you to just give me free shit because I'm a cheap ass. So what do? And when people take them on trips and buy them lunch and spend their money on this and that, what do? Do they get the people go, hey, yo, give me your receipt, even though you spent all this money on the hotel room and you spent all this money on lunch? Give me the receipt so I can claim it, so I can be the big YouTuber. They always get caught. IRS waits a few years to pop. Yeah, they do. They do that. That is for sure. That's what I do, Carrie Joe. I just have fun. When it stops being fun, that's when I stop doing it. Hey, pop on here. Look what I got. Only 18 people on here. Oh, well, unless there's 70 people in here or 100 people, well, I'm not doing it. No, I don't care. Hell, the one time I did a live stream, there was one person in here. I was not there yet, I think it was. But yeah, there was one person here. I sat here and did one for a while. Yeah. Big question is, where's Casey Neistat? Dude is loaded and hasn't posted in months. Yeah. Him and the family moved to Cali. He didn't like it. I don't know if he's going to stay there or not. That was too mean. I'll retract it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But yeah, Casey didn't like the move. He was there for a while. He didn't like it over there. I don't know what they're going to do, but yeah, I haven't seen anything from him in a while. But yeah, to Ken's statement, yeah, they do that. They do that. We made a boo-boo one year. Tax time for the local stuff, to state stuff, not the local, state stuff. Owed a couple $100. And the way it was, it was put down this way, and I was like, no, that's not right. And the accountant fixed it, and we got this letter, and he sent this letter in. So we thought we didn't have to pay that couple $100. Well, here it comes. They said, well, no, that's not right. You owe us this couple $100. And so like, okay. So what they do is they wait a year, and then they'll send you a thing, usually around this time, like right before Thanksgiving or something. And you'll get this letter that says, hey, you owe, we'll just say $100. Well, with late fees and penalties and interest and everything, you owe us $178.59. You're like, what the fuck? And then you can't call your accountant because it's Thanksgiving because they timed it right. And then when you do get a hold of your accountant, he goes, okay, well, yeah, you got to do this and that and that. So now it's Christmas. So it's like basically Merry Christmas, motherfucker. You want to go out there and shopping for your family for Christmas gifts? Nope. You got to pay us first. Oh, you can wait. But by the time you're done waiting and you wait till after Christmas, yeah, that $170 some, yeah, it's going to be $220 or $250. So you already went from $100 and now you're already up to almost $200. So go ahead and wait longer. We'll take $250 and shit. So that's the way they get you. And you're right. They do wait. And they'll go, wait, not yet. No, not yet. Wait, we'll get them. The time of year many out shopping, trying to do a little later in the day till after Christmas. Yep. Oh, Louisiana did it to you too. A minor one, and it took you 10 years to fix. Somehow I don't think it was minor. 245 turned to 1100. Yeah, isn't it nice how they get you that way? Yeah, and they do it on purpose. They knew you owed them money in June. Fuck that. We ain't sending them out that letter then. Well, wait. We didn't accrue enough interest on that shit yet. We gotta wait and whack them with another late fee. And he done spent all his money on Christmas presents. Let's send it to him now. They're ignorant motherfuckers. They are. Well, if he fucked up this year, maybe he'll fuck up next year. Let's wait a couple years and see. And then we can send him one 4 years from now and see if we can't get a couple grand out of that dumbass. Yeah, that's the way they do that shit. All right, I'm going to do the van life, non-vegan avocado toasting and cook steak and veggies. I'll post it on Instagram later. All right. Have a good one. That's funny. Oh, shit. Yeah. It takes an act of Congress to get anyone at the IRS to answer the prayer. Yeah, I know. Forget about it, man. Forget about it. Just fucking suck it up. That's why my dumb ass hasn't. Everybody else said, why do you have an accountant? Well, when I had my own business, I had an accountant. And after that, I just kept the accountant. That way, anything goes awry and I get that letter where you fucked up or you're getting audited, it's his fault. He signed the bottom of that bitch. He's going in with me on the audit. He's the one that filled it out. I don't know nothing about the shit. That and the tax laws change constantly. I'm not trying to keep with that shit, and I'm not trying to listen to QuickBooks or the little guy that stands on the corner and spins the sign at tax time. I'm not going to none of them places and paying them fucking $500 either. So I'll just go to the accountant. He knows me. I've known him forever and a day. Let him deal with it. If he says I got to pay, I guess I got to pay. If not, it's up to you, buddy. You signed that shit too. Fuck it. Plus, it's supporting a local business, and it's what people know. You know, I'm not gonna call that guy to come dig a ditch to put in a sewage line. No, I'll call the guy that does that. But yeah, if that's what his specialty is, let him deal with it, man. You know, that's what I say. That's right. On that note, I guess I'll say, that's right. This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
Maximum effort.
That's right. Maximum effort. Because you guys deserve it. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Saturday afternoon. I just think, because I just have a hankering, I got an itch into, I think I'm going to come back this evening and go live this evening. I don't know, around 6:30, 7 o'clock maybe, somewhere in that area, around the 7-ish. I think I just might come on and do another live stream. Yeah, why not? It's a free country, right? Hey, but anyway, thanks for hanging out with me and listening to me babble on about body language and what I think. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Come back and leave me a comment below, because it helps YouTube say, hey, these people are listening. So leave me a comment. And if you didn't, on your way in, on your way out. If you don't mind, would you please? All right. Till next time.
What we do here is go back.